and like I had to leave her, but it's all for a greater good because I really don't think you need a relationship when you have OF to watch, you know.
Crownable Productions.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope y'all are having a banger day. You know, today we are back with an absolute complete banger. You know, in fact, we're actually seeing HADI again. We're really in banger season right now.
Oh, yeah, man. Thanks for all the support. It means the world to us. You know, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow to all of our social media. You know, it really, really helps us out with the algorithm.
Yep, and today, like I said, we're talking to HADI again. You guys seem to really like the last video we did with him. So today, we're really going to be diving into why he doesn't do OFM anymore. You know, he was killing the game when he was doing it. I honestly don't know why he doesn't do it anymore.
Bro, he really needs to get back into it. You know, this is such a good time, you know, financially and, you know, right now to get back into it. The mental health epidemic is an all-time high. It's at an all-time high completely. Yeah. You know, and if we had more OF models to help with all those lonely and depressed men, we would be the new champions of mental health.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
Hey, what's up, HADI? Long time no see. You know, it's really good to have you back on the show again.
Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, man, it's good to be back on. Yeah, most definitely.
Yo, where you at, HADI? This doesn't look like your last new apartment studio that you were at last time.
Oh, you know, I'm at the club right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say what type of club, but I just paid for a dance, and now I'm in the VIP lounge, you know, waiting for a dance. I'm so hyped, man. Yeah.
This guy.
Oh yeah, man, that's really nice for you to have time to come on. You know, I like the music, by the way. You know, I'm waiting. No, you're waiting for a dance right now. We're very appreciative of you taking a little bit of time out of your, you know, leisure time to come on.
It's always a pleasure when he comes on, you know. HADI, the fans really love you. You know, they keep hitting me up, keep asking for you to come on. You know, we're so glad that you can come on for a second video.
Really? You know, I'm glad people like the video. You know, I try to help everyone out that I can. You know, you guys really showed me what's possible in life and helped me achieve my dreams. I just want to return the favor to the fans. So.
Yeah, that's great, man. You know, we brought you on today to find out why don't you do OFM anymore? You know, in the last video you told us that you quit OFM. What made you not want to do it anymore? What's happening? I don't fully understand.
You know, this is a really good question. You know, I've avoided this question for so long just because I know so many people that do OFM. You know, I don't want people to get the wrong idea. You know, the OF industry is by far the most profitable online business you can start now. I just realized that's not for me, to be honest. It's not.
You know, it's cool. Everyone has, you know, their preferences and their personal boundaries, you know, but what personally made you realize that OF work, it just ain't it for you?
I don't know, man. It just feels wrong.
Feels wrong? How? Well, what's so wrong about OFM? What's wrong with OF work?
Well, it's because when I was doing OFM, I just thought how sad these models would be later on in their life.
Whoa, HADI. Why? How on earth would these models feel sad later on? They're making so much money. A lot of them are legit millionaires.
Well, yeah, but later on, they might not like as much, bro.
What? Bro, they're going to love it, bro. Like, HADI, you're thinking about this from your own perspective. You know, just because you might not want to do modeling work, you don't like doing OF work yourself, doesn't mean that thousands of empowered women all around the world do not want to do it. You know, I see it every day. There's a lot of people who actually want to do this.
Well, you know, I guess you're right, huh? You know, I mean, all of my models did really love their jobs and how much money they were making. So I guess you're right.
Yeah, of course. Who wouldn't want to live the OF life? You know, it's certainly not for everyone, but if you're really about it, you got motion and you're brave, you know, and you got that entrepreneurial spirit, you know, this industry is totally right for you. You know, anyone out there watching who wants to be a legal and legit millionaire with just a few months worth of OF work, it is not difficult at all with the right marketing team. So hit us up on our website or our Instagram. You know, we'll show you what we have to offer for you. But, you know, some people shouldn't do OF, but there's a lot of people out there who are literally born for OF.
Yes.
I wouldn't necessarily say born to do OF.
No, I would say that there's plenty of women that are born to do OF. You know, have you ever went into a grocery store and you see just a complete bad queen working the register?
Oh, dude, for me, it's at the liquor store, man.
Yeah, you know, like believe it or not, every once in a while, I actually step out of the studio, you know, and I go shopping, and there's women working minimum wage jobs that, like, you look at them and you can tell they can legit be millionaires.
You remember the Home Depot girl?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They fired her for going viral, so
That's a terrible world out there, you know, but we
Yeah,
always
why-
have everyone's back.
why
But-
would you want to work for a boss like that?
Yeah. So, anyways, Hadi, at least we agree on that. You know, all ambitious people, no matter the gender, should make an OF. You know, so what's stopping you from doing OFM again?
Well, I just had some experiences that I really didn't like, you know, like I had so many models that were just headaches to deal with, you know. Sometimes they would not follow my schedule, and most of the time they wouldn't even pick up the phone.
Well, yeah, that's business, man.
That's business.
business.
Yeah, that's pretty much business. Yeah.
So why don't you find, workarounds, man? What exactly is the tipping point that made you stop? You know, you could have hired a manager or an assistant or a secretary to help you deal with that issue.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I wasn't into the people I was working with, you know, like I was staying at a content house in LA, and I went in my Rolls Royce to the gas station, and there were two girls filming content, and it made me sick, you know, like I'm not going into specific details, but let's just say they worked in a very small but high paying niche, you know.
Did the two girls have one cup?
Oh, that's a funny question.
Yeah, but-
probably.
So was there or was there not?
No.
Okay. But, you know, regardless, though, you should have filmed it, you know, cup or no cup. You know, you could make so much if you sold that with their permission, of course. You know, everything is very consensual around here.
Well, yeah, looking back at it, I don't know why, you know, I didn't, you know, like, I've seen some crazy stuff, but what they were doing was MDM, $1 million material, you know?
Hadi, that's f***ing crazy. You should get back into managing. We loved working with you.
Yeah, I love learning from you, you know, like your guys' course and consultations really helped me get started this whole online business scene, you know? But I still don't think OFM is right for me, to be honest.
So if it's not right for you, you know, I see you in the club. You know, you obviously have money right now. What are you doing for business?
But yeah, I'm in the club, you know, I'm turning up, I got money, but right now I'm doing dropshipping.
Hey, no offense, but that's not really a good eco-friendly business, Don't you have supplier issues as well by now with the whole supply chain crisis that's been going on at the ports?
Yes, bro, yes. Like, I have so many issues when contacting suppliers that never want to hit me back up. And on top of that, I don't even make as much anymore. So,
But drop shipping, Hadi, really? You know, you were making so much before, and drop shipping, that's about like the lowest level work I can think of in the whole social media space. What would you say your monthly pay is right now?
well, after taxes and expenses, it's about $10K a month.
Hadi, so you're making less than the average model at Crownable does per month, for yourself. To kill sea turtles, man, that's really sad. At the end of the day, it's drop shipping, You're pushing more products to people that they don't really need. That's just creating more pollution, more garbage in our ocean, and it's the same line of work. You're driving traffic through social media so people buy your product. You're just paying yourself less.
Well, I guess that's true, huh?
Yes. OF is just drop shipping, but instead of selling, cheaply made, low quality products that they have to use child or slave labor to make, that's up. Instead, you're elevating women. And plus, don't you ever think about how much carbon, is coming out when you're shipping those products? How much fossil fuels are being burnt?
Well, yeah, no, when you put it like that, drop shipping is a lot worse for children in the environment. So that's true.
Yeah, and with OFM work, at least you're not killing any sea turtles. But like we said, you should get back to OFM. It's really the one business that you can legit go from rags to riches in just a few months. And I see it happen all the time.
Well, yeah, that's true, but money really isn't everything when it comes to an online business. So.
No, absolutely. I'd rather be in a yacht than a Toyota Corolla, though. People need to pay their bills. Everyone needs money, and you can't tell me otherwise. Even single mothers, they have bills to pay. They need money.
But that's a little extreme, like you're telling me that single mothers behind on their rent should be doing OF?
Well, they're behind on their rent.
That's exactly what we're telling you. Single mothers should absolutely do OF. You don't think that single mothers should become millionaires? They could feed their kids, spend more time with them, all while taking them around the world on vacations. Bro, like imagine if your mother did OF. Imagine how much richer you would be right now and how much more valuable of an education you would have. Like I can't remember what you said about your education, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing compared to spending your whole childhood traveling different countries, learning different languages, learning different cultures, all because your mother decided to do OF and help elevate you as a kid.
Well, I guess you're right, but why OF? Like, why?
Well, what else can she use to make millions of dollars in a few months? Why not OF? You're already an online salesman, Can you name another time in your career where a person could make millions in just a few months by shaking some on camera with the right marketing team behind it?
Well, I guess not. So.
Why not? Because you can't. I'm going to get a little personal right now, completely off topic, but it's absolutely my life dream to make every man, woman, any gender really. I want to make everyone become a millionaire just simply by shaking some in front of the camera and raking in millions of dollars. Nothing would make me happier than seeing billions of people paying for their vacations, first-class plane tickets, and five-star meals using just their OF paychecks. It would be a dream utopia. It would be like that picture of the flying cars, in the city.
We would have had flying cars if people have been doing that already.
Yeah, because people would have been more motivated, because...
Yes, less men would be depressed.
When you're satisfied, you just load up OF, you start absorbing it in, you really get to a point in your mind where anything is possible just by watching OF. That's what happens to me. I'll binge OF, and I learned so much about myself.
That's what made us start this industry, man. We were kind of like OF addicts at the time. We're like, this is huge untapped market. Let's just start tapping into it, so that not only we're consumers, but we're producers at the same time as well.
Exactly. Just do what you love. Do what you love. And we love OF. We hope you love OF. Everyone should just do what they love.
Well, you know what? Like, I absolutely see where you're coming from. During all my time in the OF industry, my clients made so much money, thanks to what you two have taught me, by the way. I had one woman I helped during the pandemic, who was behind on her rent. She was going to school. She lost her job because she was fired. The business just couldn't keep paying her,
Damn.
So I found her online and I helped her grow her page and get more money from the tips, and her life improved so much thanks to OF. You can legit live your dream life if you work hard for it, So that's the key.
From bum to BMW, that's like how I like to call it.
Yeah.
So Heidi, we already agree that, most people should do OF, and OF can make you indeed a life-changing amount of money. What other reasons you have that made you not want to back into the game?
Well, you know what, man? Like, you guys have really made me realize the benefits, The benefits outweigh the negatives for sure. Like, I guess I just don't like the negative reaction that OF models get nowadays, Like, it seems like people really have a thing against strong women, and other people who do OF just don't like it. So, like, yeah.
No, yeah. I completely understand that. That's one of the downsides about OF is that there's just a lot of negativity around it. But don't you think that as a strong role model for these models, that you should be creating that safe, inclusive environment for them?
Look, there's a lot of negativity in every industry. There's people hating on fast food workers, man.
Yeah, it's totally backwards.
Just because they have no job.
People hate on things that shouldn't be hated on. We really need to use our platform and our responsibility to really turn that around and normalize OF work. With this job, you really have the power to make a difference.
Well, yeah, most definitely. You know, it just makes me mad that people diss on so many OF girls. So
You know what? How do you know? It's because there's a lot of hating asshole misogynists out there.
Yeah.
Ever since this stink ass sucker Andrew Tate became popular, loser tards think that they can just diss on women all the time, and it makes me mad.
It makes me angry, man.
You know, just because a girl's making more money than you and all you care about is money doesn't mean, you know, that she's lower of a fucking quality citizen than you are. You know, I'd go as far as to say that OF women, you know, they need perks, man. You know, just like military, first responder, and veteran discount. You know, how they get those discounts along with the senior citizen one. Well, we need to add one for OF women.
The thing is, I don't even know why they get those discounts. Where is this money coming from to give them discounts? You know,
Yeah,
like
man.
what work do they actually do? They just sit around all day, like cops,
Exactly.
firefighters, police. They just sit around doing nothing while OF models are out here hustling, grinding, really being strong. So I actually think they deserve the highest discount out of them all.
Exactly, man. You know, the world really needs to change how it reacts to OF workers because this is a normalized line of work that's been around for decades. It's just shifted nowadays. Instead of producing, you know, a film, now you have produce a connection with the subscriber.
It's more accessible. Anyone can do it.
Yes, yes.
So I hope you understand, you know, it's really our responsibility as OF managers to spread the message, you know, get the message out there that the world needs to normalize OF work because it's really here to stay. You know, I really don't see it going anywhere. It's my favorite thing to watch. It's my favorite thing to manage. It's really my favorite industry all around.
man, y'all just really motivated me. I do not know what to say right now. Sure.
Tell me, Hadi. Say it. You'll get back into OF?
know, take time to think about it, but remember, try not to think about it too much. At the end of the day, there's really not much to think about other than how much money you can make off of it and the difference that you can make in these models' lives. Just be thinking about the money.
Yeah. So before we move on to fan Q&A, I wanted to ask you, you know, because this is very important to me personally, how do you or have you used your platform to elevate the LGBTQ plus community? You know, it's Pride Month, and I really just thought I should bring that up.
Well, that's the thing, you know, like, well, I used to work a lot with LGBT models, you know, and they are very strong people, you know, like, I actually used to donate 10% of my own profits to LGBT charities.
Did you say 10%?
Yep, 10%.
Only 10%?
Yes. 10%.
Bro, that's crazy, because, like, this whole time, I've only been donating, like, 8%, so you've really been one-upping. Yeah. Bro, I'm ashamed of it, man. Yeah, so... You know, that's really great to hear. I'm glad you're creating an inclusive environment for your fans. You know, I don't want to take up too much of your time. You know, I know you paid good money for that dance. But do you mind answering a few questions from the fans?
No, most definitely. You know, like, I love helping the fans in any way I can because we all have to start somewhere at the end of the day. So, yeah.
All right. So this first question right here is actually from an OF creator. She says, "Hi, I'm an OF creator. Does Hadi have a girlfriend?" Wow.
That's a funny question. No, I don't. No, I don't have a girlfriend. Thanks for asking. You know, I used to have a girlfriend, but I left her because she was against OF work. You know, like, even though I don't manage OF anymore, like, it still hurt my feelings that a woman would be tearing down another woman, like, for her career choices, you know, like,
oh yeah,
it really set me off because, like, and like, I had to leave her, but it's all for a greater good because I really don't think you need a relationship when you have OF to watch, you know, like, I'm able to connect with my favorite models and basically just show them how grateful I am by leaving them tips. So
yeah, that's the right thing to do, man. You know, we don't need hate, you know, especially from women to women. You know, there's always a lot of hate going around in their circles, you know, because this truly is empowering work. If you're trying to start OF, but you're too scared of what hateful women, you know, or misogynistic men will think of you. Just don't listen to them.
Do not listen to them at all. Follow your dreams.
It doesn't matter if you chose to become a airline pilot. You chose to go to the military.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're doing airline OF, military OF, cop OF.
Right. It really doesn't matter what industry you work in or what niche of OF you work in. There is always gonna be haters, regardless. Always.
Sad world.
Yes. So if you don't know how to get started, you can hit us up on crownable.co or Instagram. We can give you a little bit more information, and lead you in the right direction. Or even if you're already started, we can still help you grow and drive traffic to your page. But okay, our next question is going to be from some in our DMs, and he's saying, "Yeah, I should really be ashamed of what you're doing to women." What?
No. You got it all wrong, We don't do anything to women, We really do everything for women.
Yes.
Some of the strongest women I met do OF, and that is a fact. So
yeah, every single strong woman I've ever met did OF. If I lined all of the women that I see don't do OF compared to the women that do OF, the ones that do OF are in much higher places financially. They're more well respected because they actually communicate with people who are inside their niche. They
it's a night
with other OF models.
Yes, it's a night and day difference, because especially in their self-confidence, I can immediately tell. I can look within 5 or 10 seconds. I can look and I can tell, is this woman self-confident? Does she feel comfortable around being around people? How she looks, how she acts, her demeanor, and it's unfortunate, people nowadays are just losing faith in everything, including humanity and themselves.
Yeah, but if you really struggle with self-confidence issues, it really boils down to cutting negative people out of your circle and surrounding yourself with more OF models, OF creators, and even OF managers like us. Go in our comment sections. We'll help
the
you
Discord.
out.
Hit up our Discord. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. It's going to be right over there, the link.
Yep.
Yep. You don't want to miss out, I'm at the club right now turning up,
Yep.
That's all that it is, Hold up, little mama.
Hey, babe.
Take that ass from me. Hold up.
All right, man. I can see you're having fun there, man, with your dance. So I don't want to hold you up anymore, but do you have any closing remarks for your fans?
Well, the closing remark, don't stay in school, quit your 9-to-5, and become an OnlyFans manager and escape the Matrix. That is the thing I tell my fans.
Yes, sir. Red Pill Gang.
Yep, Red Pill
OF
gang.
is the red pill,
Blue pill. We in the Matrix.
All right, Crownable, signing out.
Yeah, make sure
Signing out.
if you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment on all of the videos. Follow all the social medias. It really helps us out. It would mean the world to us. Thank you so much.